Hi, my name's Romy, and animatronic horses have more personality than most people. Tomorrow morning I'm going up to Launceston for another little tattoo trip, this time to get some touch-ups done on some of my existing tattoos.
Oh, maybe I'll sneaky on the tattoo if I have time. I mean, twist my arm, why don't you?
So I thought I would give you a before look at the tattoos that are going to have work done tomorrow, and then we can see how they look afterwards.
I had never honestly thought about getting touch-ups on these two pieces, but my tattoo artist was like, hey, I want to do some touch-ups on these two pieces. So I was like, okay, see ya. And it happened. Come join me. Despite the ominous beginnings of my very first solid trip to Launceston on the bus where I caught COVID and did not shake that blasted thing for about 12 days, all of my trips since have contained goodness and 2 masks. I always run to Umami, the health food shop, and I love seeing their little hands chalked billboards and walking through the park and seeing the pigeons with my little snacks for my tattoo appointment. I always get into Launceston a little early so I have time to, have a wander, get some snacks, have my strawberry matcha with almond milk, and then it's tattoo time. I don't know what that is. Weird, lost file. And look at the view. This is the view from the tattoo studio. Afterwards, I have time before I catch my bus to do a little op shopping, and I found this fancy little man, and I am so pissed off I didn't buy this piece of artwork. I grew up with those little kids. I am so angry I didn't buy that. At the time, I rationalized it. This was my outfit as well. My tattoo artist said I was very brave wearing a white shirt, and I was like, it's the fashion. I did get ink on it. But it was the fashion, it was necessary, and this is one of my favourite outfits, and I can't believe I didn't buy that bloody print.
It's 2 days post-tattoo touch-up, and here's how things are looking.
Now, I love my tattoos. They're silly, they're fun, and they're very representative of who I am. It is also true that at one time or another, I have had qualms about each and every one of them and wished I had changed something. Maybe the colouring, maybe the outline, maybe the placement, maybe the size. But I don't really care. I really like my tattoos and they were right for me at the time. So while I might have a Star Wars tattoo that one day I'll get covered up, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And I appreciate that a lot about myself. I've got a pretty great way of looking at things, it must be said.
Hey Romy, did you get another tattoo whilst you were there?
I just fell. I just fell forward and sat down with a stencil and bought a tattoo ticket and pre-booked this tattoo and got my bank card out and it just happened. Also, Q op shop finds. I got this amazing little mushroom necklace. I still can't believe I didn't get that. That was a hand drawn piece of art by David the Gnome and his wife. I got my mum this Enid Blyton book about spiteful letters and that beautiful vase, and I bought myself this teapot, which I had seen last time I was at this op shop, and it was still there. And I was like, Romy, why didn't you get it? So I did.
Maybe I wasn't the greatest at filming the progress. It's been exactly 2 weeks since I got my tattoo touch-ups and my new little tattoo. So let's check in and see how they're doing.
The long and short of it, they're doing really well. Just look at this before and after. I really love the brightness Soap added to this piece. It's so bright, it's so luscious, and tada, I was nervous because this was an incredibly painful spot to actually get tattooed, but it was fine and it was over in like 15 minutes. Then this piece, which has faded quite a lot, I knew this would happen, I was warned, but I still wanted to go with this ink color because my god, it's so beautiful and I love it so much.
Looking pretty cool.
I think this is the tattoo that kind of throws me off the most, just because most of my tattoos are on the inside of my arms. So if I just have my arms down, you don't really see them. Other than all of the ones that are on the outside of my arms, but I don't see them face on, whereas this one I do see, and I wish I had thought to say, could the outline not be black, just because I don't like how heavy that is. In the details, I absolutely love it. I love the leaves, I love the flowers, and I love this part of the blade, but just the color bled a little bit, and I feel like the tip of the blade looks a little wonky to me sometimes, but I fully intend to kind of rework parts of this to make it something that I love more. And I think when I have a couple more tattoos around it, it will soften it. But just, I see it and I'm like, I should have done this, I should have done this, I should have done this, or I should have made it smaller, I should have moved where I wanted it. But, you know, at the time it was the right decision and I'm okay with that.
That's the end. Abrupt enough for you? Well, what a